Officers in western Wisconsin responded to a call about a woman who had passed out in her car outside of the Quick Trip convenience store.
Hi, what's your name?
Alright, I'll leave you alone. Alright, man.
What's your name?
I'm Anna.
Anna? Okay.
Yeah, we're willing to, she was parked, but she was asleep.
Two customers, concerned for her safety, discovered her dozing off in the passenger seat upon arrival. They said she did not provide any information other than her first name.
Hi, what's your name?
Alright, I'll leave you alone. Alright, man.
What's your name?
I'm Anna.
Anna?
The two customers told the police that she was sleeping in the back seat, so they went to check on her and asked if she was okay, if she wasn't feeling well. They even offered for her to stay at their house to help her.
We'll take her to my apartment if we just put her in my car.
What?
And then we'll be there.
What's going on?
The officer has reached a clear understanding of the woman's level of intoxication. It becomes evident as she repeatedly echoes the same word as the two customers. Realizing her state, the officer questions her, expressing confusion. However, due to her extreme level of inebriation, she remains oblivious to the situation and fails to comprehend what's happening around her. Her drunkenness hampers her ability to perceive the events unfolding before her.
She's
Did you guys find her in the back? Was she in the back?
She was in the back.
Was she like laying down?
Yeah,
or?
she was. Yeah,
Okay.
Let me take her to the back. She's young and stupid.
While the officer engages in conversation with the other two individuals, the woman seizes the opportunity to slip back into the car through the rear door, maneuvering her way to the driver's seat. Sensing something amiss, the officer cautiously approaches her to gather more information. Suddenly, he notices that her pupils are dilated, a telltale sign of intoxication, and a pungent alcohol odor emanates from her. As he tries to inquire further, she hurriedly attempts to close the door, prompting the officer to assertively resist her actions, aiming to maintain control of the situation.
Have you been taking anything tonight? Have you been drinking alcohol? No?
As the officer presses for more information, questioning whether she had smoked something or consumed alcohol, the woman simply shakes her head and denies any involvement. However, her subsequent statement bewilders the officer as he mentions needing to close her eyes because she can't hear her eyes. It becomes increasingly evident that she is in a highly altered state, and the officer wonders about the extent of her intoxication. Her nonsensical remarks and inability to articulate coherent thoughts highlight the profound effects of whatever substance she has ingested, leaving the officer puzzled by her disconnected and nonsensical utterances.
Then let me help you find your ID.
Then can you shut my door, please?
No, I'm not shutting your
Why
door.
not?
Why do I need to shut your door?
So I can find my ID.
You don't need your door shut to find your ID.
Yes, I fucking do, you bitch.
Hey, okay, look it.
He's being an idiot.
No.
I need my door shut to shut
hold
my
on.
ID.
We don't disrespect. We don't disrespect them.
He's being an idiot. Then why can't I please find my ID?
We don't do that. We don't do that.
As the officer persists in requesting her identification, the woman continues to insist on closing the door, claiming it will help her locate her ID. Tension escalates, and unexpectedly she crosses the line by hurling abusive language at the officer. Sensing the need to intervene, the man standing outside beside the officer steps in, admonishing her for disrespecting the police. Nevertheless, she persists, yelling loudly and demanding the door to be shut. Frustrated by the escalating situation, the officer, in a moment of exasperation, forcefully shuts her eyes, hoping to temporarily quell her disruptive behavior and bring some semblance of control to the chaotic encounter.
Okay, we don't need to be screaming like that. Okay? I'm trying to help you.
Fuck you! I don't fucking like you!
Okay, that's fine.
Can you go find my sister?
I don't know where your sister is.
Go ask for my sister!
Amidst the commotion, the woman's screams grow louder as she persistently attempts to close the door. Confusion fills the air as those present struggle to comprehend the cause of her outburst. In a shocking turn of events, she directs abusive remarks at the officer, demanding that he simply close her door and locate her sister, despite the officer's genuine ignorance regarding her sister's whereabouts. Ignoring his response, she launches an attack on the officer, prompting him to swiftly remove her from the vehicle and restrain her with handcuffs. The escalating aggression leaves the officer with no choice but to take decisive action to maintain order and ensure everyone's safety.
Stop!
Stand up. Get her up. Get her down the ground.
Go look for her! Go look for her!
Okay, we got it. Hey, Sarge. Here.
No, appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, you guys have.
Thank you,
Go
you too.
look for her!
Despite the arrival of additional officers to assist, the woman vehemently refuses to comply with their instructions to exit the vehicle. Her non-cooperative behavior intensifies, prompting the officers to resort to force in order to remove her from the car. With a strong show of resistance, she requires the officers to forcefully handcuff her and bring her to the ground. Throughout the ordeal, she continues to unleash a torrent of shouts, expressing her displeasure, and even resorts to physically lashing out by kicking one of the officers. The situation remains highly tense and challenging as the officers strive to maintain control and ensure the safety of everyone involved.
We don't want to drag your feet. Hey. Hey! Do not fight me!
She's carrying. So this is for
Yep.
I'll bring the wheelchair up.
Due to the uncooperative and combative nature displayed by the woman in the parking lot, the officer decides to take her to the police station for further investigation. Frustrated by her lack of cooperation, the officers are compelled to restrain her forcefully and transport her into custody. She is charged with battery against a police officer and resisting arrest due to her physical aggression. Additionally, she is issued a citation for underage consumption of alcohol, as her intoxicated state indicates a violation of legal drinking age restrictions. These charges and citations will be processed as part of her legal consequences for the events that transpired.